Oh yeah, it is loud, but it's not that loud.
It's not uncomfortable.
It's not uncomfortable loud. It is nice. It is nice. It's just also deeply haram.
I don't think the noise was worse than a normal Noveske.
No, I don't think so.
Running it as a normal Noveske, I didn't think the noise was worse. I thought it would be, but it's just a little bit different, isn't it?
It is different, but is different good?
Maybe.
Different is unique. Take it to the... Take it...
You had a quick look at this earlier on, didn't you? And
I don't know how I feel about it still. I'm not sure.
Do you think it's a Marmite gun then? You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it.
It's just, I don't know. Bullpup's not my style, so it's like, it'd be like handing me an AK. I'm going to go, yeah, it's cool, but it's not my style of gun, do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Very compact, man. Do you like it? Shall we have a little shoot with it?
Go on. Do it. So you got
charging
handles, all in the usual places. You do have, I don't know if we've got trigger safety up the front. We've also got the standard safeties at the rear, or the fire control units at the rear.
Well, that's going to get awkward, isn't it, when you forget that?
When you forget. Is it changing your mind, sir?
That's naughty.
It's got quite a heavy bolt in it, and that's the thing.
That's a lot different to what I thought it was going to be like, actually firing. Some range on it as well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's one of those things that, like, whether you like the ergonomics, whether you like the visual aesthetics of it, once you shoot it, it feels different.
Yeah.
It's something new.
I
mean, you've got a Noveske anyway, haven't you?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. It's the response is nice. The actual feedback from the gun's nice. I think the posture for me is not quite right. You know, it's the same as if I'm running the MP7. It's still, as fun as it is, it's still really compact for me. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm getting the same vibes off of that with being close gripped.
Yeah.
But having said that, actually, when you're doing work with it, I could see it actually being a nice piece of field kit. Still on.
Give her a little bump in full auto. Are you sold?
Very nice.
It is.
Characteristics wise, what's it like?
Yeah, obviously the kick's not as bad,
No.
but it's still there, noticeable, and it does feel more realistic. I like it.
You like it?
What do you think of the actual ergonomics of it? How it feels and shoulders and...
It feels a bit back heavy, but once it's in the shoulder, it's not a problem. You know, I've got chunky hands and that front grip's still fine. I'm not gonna interfere with the trigger. I like the safety at the front end.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the safety at your selector at the back is still used as your main selector. The safety at the front is like a secondary safety.
It's basically like change lever on the L85.
Yeah.
But then you've still got obviously you've got the safe on there and safe on there. But it does actually feel really nice.
Obviously, that's fully customizable as well. You could change out the pistol grip for whatever you wanted.
I think the pistol grip's perfect. I think some of the big-handed people might have a problem there.
Yeah.
But me personally, no. Yeah, and even, I suppose if it's extended slightly.
Well, they do it.
Or even.
They do an extension. They do a metal extension that comes out to about there. So if you had a longer barrel set up and everything, you can run whatever you wanted then in terms of foregrips and everything.
You can use like that. I like it. Yeah, obviously it's pretty back heavy, but once it's in the shoulder, it's fine. It's one of those. Go on.
Everyone seems to be a convert once they pick it up and fire it.
Once they fired it.
Yeah. Fires nice.
I think the way that it's moved the balance of the gun back, if you were to have, say, a shoulder issue or something like that, where a front-heavy gun would cause you a problem, something like this SARB kit would work really well. Or if you, dare I say it, if you only had one arm, or you had a disability, or it would obviously mag changes. You would have to navigate your way around that, but it's doable.
Well, okay, so with a proper sling that's nice and high, letting go of the weapon and using that one-handed mag pull isn't going to be
no, that's a
outrageous.
Good idea. That's a good shout.
A sling mounted off of our ring here, nice and high in your chest. You could absolutely do that. We've revolutionised the one-handed airsofter game instantaneously.
All due to SARB.
All due to SARB. I think, look, you could even, with a longer barrel setup and it being slightly longer, the weight is still going to all be back here. Could you get away with a DMR build in one of these, potentially?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think
it would be nice to see them. If these are as popular as I think they probably will be, it would be nice to see them do one for the 7.62 platform guns like the SR25s.
Would we have? As long as we can get a slightly bigger mag well.
Yeah, they'd only have to oversize it slightly to make it fit.
Yeah,
it would be an interesting setup because then you could run a bullpup DMR or a bullpup 7.62 based DMR.
Yeah,
as opposed to just running it on a normal AR M4 chassis. Did you give it a little burst on full auto?
I didn't know. Shall I?
Yeah, I think you should.
Have you still got enough in the mag?
Yeah, maybe. There should be.
I couldn't get used to this rear.
I think it'd take a minute.
Once you've run it a few times, it would just become what you're used to, wouldn't it? So you'd be all right.
British Army would be used to it with the L85, wouldn't they?
Yeah. God, it's even better on full auto. Stop trying to make me like it. Oh my days. Very nice. I do like that now. Shit.
And with that, I think we'll stop there.